Hello viewers, welcome in another episode. We are back to Hot Wheels Premium. New set, Aero styles, very different cars, different age, and different styles, completely different style sometimes, because between this Chevy Nova and those, this is huge gap. I would say almost everyone can find something for himself or herself here. We have Audi A4, 3 Japanese cars, 2 Nissans and Lexus, and this custom 1970 Chevy Nova in very interesting livery. I will start with it because this livery is really interesting for me as history nerd especially. We have livery closely related to American Volunteer Group, now mostly known as Flying Tigers. The simplest thing to identify it is this tiger mouth, famous on Flying Tigers P40s, Curtis P40s. And we have also badge, which we can see recognition element on US planes then. Interesting fun fact. When they went to China, it wasn't only the pilots, those volunteers. They were not only Air Corps pilots, but Marine and US Navy. It was mixed unit commanded by General Chennault. And at that time, US Air Force wasn't independence service. It was part of US Army. So it was US Army Air Corps. Then later it changed into US Air Force independent service. And Flying Tigers were reorganized as well. Those first units, that was 3 squadrons with P40s, and the rest is history. Now we have this quite interesting livery on Chevy Nova, blue, blue, matte green. That's something very military looking. Small plastic wing, maybe not that small, we will see smaller on Nissans. Interesting element, those vents here. We will see it on some other of those models too. Not bad base, it's simple, but we have some details. And interior, half safety cage, because it's only in rear part. Very thick elements, but we should get used to it. From historic point of view, that's the most interesting model of those we will see today. But I have a little bit of mixed feelings about this car being part of this set. In theory it fits, it's different aero style, but looking at age gap between this and the next ones, it's a little bit strange for me, but I like it anyway. Probably from historical point of view, I like it most. Lexus RCF GT3. Card is a little bit, I'm using a little bit too often. Card is giving us impression we will see this color more on this model. No, because we can see it only in one place on this model. On a card it's completely different color, but it is interesting card nonetheless. Much more modern car, I would say the most modern of the whole set. And as you can see, LED lamps here are in this yellowish color. We won't see it elsewhere, so it's opposite on of what we can see on card. Very nice livery. It's not historical, you know, it's not related to some events history nerd as me would be crazy about, but this is a very nice livery, and those wheels are fitting this car well as well. And there is something connecting it to Chevy Nova, because we have vents here. Plastic wheel, quite big. This is as wide as model. We have safety cage, full safety cage. We have even name of the driver. Oh, that's something. Very basic base. Slicks, exactly as on Chevy. Completely different Aero style and completely different era. What next? Nissans. We will start presenting Nissans now. The first one, Nissan Silvia S15, Liberty Walk Super Silhouette. Again, we have those elements, but those will be present on all models. It's just art. For those who loves Nissans, this will be very interesting model. We've seen those Nissans quite often. Very popular. And this livery will be popular, I'm absolutely sure. It will be popular too. Small wing, it looks a little bit cartoonish. Livery with Liberty Walk all over the car. Front headlamps are acrylic ones, rear one acrylic ones, that's part of the windscreen. Interesting riveting here. Black wheels with white livery, that's always a hit. Base, not as simple as in Lexus, but not as complicated, detailed as in Chevy Nova. Even a clock is agreeing with me, and that's the first model in this set with side mirrors. Next model. Daddy, I want Kaido. Son, we have Kaido. Very, very strange. Liberty Kaido Works Nissan R32 Skyline GTR. It's not same color as Silvia, because Silvia is snow white. This is snow white dirty old snow. The difference is clearly visible, but it is similar style. Liberty Walk, the most detailed base plate. Similar style to Sylvia with some differences. We have oil cooler, but it's whitish with black wheels and small wing. I don't like those elements because it's very grainy. Still not bad. Of course, if you like skylines. If you don't like skylines, I don't think you will be happy with this model. And the last one, Audi A4, 2008 Audi A4 touring car. I like DTM series, so this Audi is something I wanted, and that was the last model I got in the most scalped Smiths in Ireland. Very nice front. I like it really. With we can see shape of proper lights and LED strips. Audi Sport, Audi badge, black with silver, and then it's again as grainy as on Skyline. Nice wheels. The bottom is very simple. Nice rear with plastic wing. We have different Aero styles, but all those cars have plastic rear wing. Interesting steps. Full safety cage. I would say both Nissans and Audi will be the most difficult to get. I think those will be very popular, and scalpers probably already counting their profits. But that's all set. Very different styles and different ages of car history, which I think is good for some because there is plenty to choose from. For me, as I said, it's not as coherent as it should be, in my opinion, but I like this set enough to buy all fives, which is quite rare recently. I'm rarely buying all cars from same set. That's all for this video. If you want, you can comment. You are welcome to comment which one of those would be your favorite, or maybe you don't like this set. That's welcome as well. Your opinion is very important for me. But again, that's all for today's video. As usual, all the best for all of you, and see you soon. Bye bye.